Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an oddly specific video. I did a little bit of a deep dive into the scuba knit line from Scoop because these things just fly off the shelves. They cannot keep them in stock. So I grabbed about 4 pieces of scuba knit and we're gonna fully review those. I also grabbed a t-shirt and then I have 2 jackets, one coat from Nordstrom and one from the Gap that I'm gonna review and try on for you. So let's get started. First up is the black scuba knit dress. It is called a mini dress, but as you can see, I am 5'8.5" or so, and my legs are longer than the rest of me. So I really personally don't think it's too short. I actually feel comfortable in it, and I'm not wearing any shapewear or anything because I want you to know exactly what it's going to look like on a real body that is pear-shaped and is, you know, the tiniest bit out of shape, to put it nicely. Okay, I am so impressed with this brand. I think this is a much better feeling fabric than I thought it was going to be. They fit beautifully. They are cut well. The pocket placement is absolutely perfect. The only complaint I have is the zipper is not lined behind it, so you are going to feel the zipper on your skin. However, with this one, it does have such a deep V that you can slide down that I think it's actually almost cuter if you put a little t-shirt or maybe like a sports bra like I've got, something that you can kind of show off, and that will kind of help the zipper scenario. Just to do a little bit of a deep dive on that, if you watched my previous video, I did a comparison of Spanx and Varley products that are very similar to this. And at those price points, you guys, they are doing pretty much the same quality, and they're not covering their zippers either. But you're paying like $120 for their pieces, and this dress is $26 full price. So I'm much more forgiving at a $26 price point than I am at a $126 price point. Second color I chose was this heathered gray. It's so pretty as well. I just love the neutrality of this color, but then also it just really amps up, I think, the sportiness level of it as opposed to the black. I think you can kind of, I'm not going to say you can dress this up because it definitely looks like a sweatshirt, but you know, black just always tends to look a little more chic and you could do more with it. The gray is just like, hey, I'm wearing a sporty sweatshirt dress, and this just looks absolutely adorable with so many of the tennis shoes now that are on trend. You can go any route you want. They are just, I can't believe how they're cutting these and how they're fitting. I love that they come in just under the bust with this like kind of upwards V seam, and they're just so feminine. And that's the difference between, I think, this cut and the other sweatshirt dresses that you see quite often. They are very boxy, and you know, you just feel a little uncomfortable, especially with certain body shapes. You really kind of need it to be cut in on your waist. And I mean, look at that. Look what this is doing to my waist. It's just really amazing. I got both of these dresses in my true size medium, and that's usually what I wear with the Scoop line. And can you believe the price on these, you guys? $26 full price. So worth the money. Next up is actually the black sweatshirt. I'm kind of standing out of the way because it is running into the shirt that I'm wearing and you can't really see it. But this is absolutely the same fabric makeup. It just has a really nice boxier fit. It does have that kind of dropped shoulder. It's actually a really dropped shoulder, and then it has that wider, almost dolman sleeve. And I love that it does also have a little bit of a high-low, so it's a little lower in the back, so it has that slouchy feel. These sweatshirts are so comfy and cozy. Again, I got my true size medium on this. I think that I could have easily worn a small, but sometimes I tend to do that a little too much, and then I realize I just want something kind of oversized and comfortable, and I also like the neck to drop a little bit. So these are really great, and I think this is thin enough that I could actually layer even a collared shirt underneath it if I want to. And I kind of love that look, especially when it gets into the colder months, where you sort of do something a little unexpected and dress up something that would normally be very slouchy and comfortable, and you can just play off that juxtaposition. These sweatshirts, again, I got my true size medium, and they are $19. Here is the exact same sweatshirt, but in heather gray again. I'm really kind of leaning into this, I think, for this next season coming up. I do love this color. I like wearing it with black. I like wearing it with camel. I also love wearing it with just regular jeans of any type. As you can see, I just had it styled with kind of like a faded out black jean. Just super comfortable. And I will say they came out with pants to match all of these. However, at the time of ordering, just like everybody else, it was sold out in my sizing. And so even though they have these in joggers, they have them in cropped wide legs, they have them in regular length wide legs, I couldn't find anything in my particular size that actually sold out before I even got out of my cart. So I am on the hunt for the pants still, and I do want to wear some really monochrome kind of sweatsuit looks for this fall as well, and then even for traveling to cooler weather during the summer. I think that these are just really cute, and now that I've really gotten my hands on them, I'm really impressed with the fabric. I really think that I'm gonna kind of, you know, really try to lean into the pants as well as soon as they come back in stock. Moving on to this really cute ruched side top. This is primarily cotton and it has a little bit of spandex in it. And so that's kind of important because that's why you can get away with them being so much more fitted and the ruching kind of works. Again, I got it in my true size medium and I believe these shirts are under $20. So let's see here. Yes, this one was $18 and I just really loved this tone. It's I'm a little more tanned right now, but it's very, very similar to my skin tone. And that can be good or bad depending on your outfit, but I love it personally. And I think this is gonna make a great layering top because of how fitted it is and because it has these adorable, really finished out cap sleeves, which I think are great. And then of course, it's got a very conservative neckline. So this could be layered underneath other nicer pieces if you do want to wear something like this to work. Or of course you can wear it by itself as I did, and it does come in other color options as well. I just thought I would choose this. The ruching is really fun and kind of forgiving. Now it is a little bit long for my torso, and so that's why I had it tucked in. But if you have a longer torso, I think this is golden for you. And I just think that it's really great at the $18 price point. I may pick this up in one more color as well. I'm gonna go back online and check it out, but I'm really enjoying this top and I love that it's primarily cotton. Next up is this I'm calling it acid wash jean jacket. It definitely has a much more 80s vibe with the wash on it, but there's something about that that I kind of loved because I do have a jean jacket that I've had for a bazillion years and it's a true faded out jacket, but it's definitely not acid washed. And I just think this is super fun. I'm a huge fan of denim on denim. I always have been. What I loved about this one is that it's a little more feminine as well. It has the tiniest of cap puff sleeves, and then it also has no collar, which I think is absolutely fantastic because sometimes the jean jacket color is just a little bit too much, or maybe you have something really cute underneath it and it just kind of hides it. So I love this. It just kind of has that lady coat vibe to it, and it has enough spandex in it that I actually buttoned it up and you can wear this as a top. And it's comfortable with not much underneath it, but I think if I put like strategically place the right cropped tank top underneath this, I would just love wearing this primarily as a shirt during the fall and winter months. So I'm definitely planning on styling it that way. But then of course, because it doesn't have any kind of a collar, I can wear other collared tops or mock necks, turtlenecks, things like that, and they will really shine. And this will just add like kind of a funky feminine touch to things. It also has what I'm calling like a faux cutoff look too. So it is sewn out, so it's not going to like continue to pill up and mess up, but it does have the raw edge on that. And so, you know, when you are washing it, drying it, things like that, you are gonna have to be mindful that if you want it to look more distressed, you know, then you can beat it up a little bit more. Otherwise, you might want to, you know, tread carefully with it and be careful on how you wash and dry it. And then the neckline also has the raw hem as well. But personally, I think that's great. I saved my best deal for last. This is a Ralph Lauren wool, polyester, and cashmere blend, fully lined, camel colored coat. It is absolutely incredible, and why I'm saying it's the best for last is because this coat is full price $420. It's 50% off right now, so I paid $209 for this coat. I cannot tell you what kind of a deal this is. It is spectacular. It also comes in black, and as far as I can see at Nordstrom, it is fully stocked. Now, the beauty of this coat is that this is not part of the Nordstrom sale. This was already on sale, and then it still is, even though the Nordstrom sale has already started. So everybody has access to this. And I will say this about Nordstrom, you know, I'm not going to cover the end sale, but I do shop it, and there are some deals to be had. But when you find things like this that are 50% off before the season starts and you know your closet needs it, then I mean, this is definitely the time to purchase items like this. Absolutely love this coat. It is like a warm hug, and I live in a climate that doesn't have a lot of rain. So I have some beautiful trench coats, but they don't keep me as warm, and they're more like a waterproof. And I just wanted a very thick, heavy, warm wrap coat, and that's exactly what I got. I believe you can also find it in like a more of a shorter version as well, but I wanted the full length. It is fully lined with a nice material inside. I think that's more of the polyester in there, but I do like that smoothness on the fabric. And I love this kind of like, I don't know, it's like a overdone stitching. It's like really big, so you can kind of see almost like little dots in it. And I just love the detail of that. And then I also love the cuff on the sleeve as well. So I don't think, yeah, the cuff is sewn in, so that's not exactly removable. It's not going to make your sleeves longer, but it is absolutely gorgeous, and it's the richest camel color, which I really wanted. That does it for this week's clothing haul. Let me know in the comments below, what are you currently shopping for? You know, it doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. We always have pieces in our closet that we're missing or we're on the hunt for, especially for all these summer sales. So I'd love to know what you're shopping or what you would like me to review next. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure that you're following me over on the Like to Know It app, because that's just easy shopping, as I have stated earlier. And until next time, I'll see you soon.